What if we told you that failure is not only inevitable, but also a crucial part of your journey to success? That's right, my friends. Failure is universal. It's a common thread that stitches together the tapestry of human experience, regardless of who you are or where you come from. It's not exclusive to the unsuccessful. In fact, some of the most triumphant individuals have tasted the bitter pill of failure time and time again. Yet we often view failure through a negative lens, as something to be avoided at all costs. But the reality is, it's not a detour or a roadblock on the path to success, but rather an integral part of the journey itself. We need to shift our perception, see failure not as a setback but as a stepping stone, a learning opportunity. So if failure is so inevitable and common, why do we fear it so much? Fear of failure, or atychophobia, can be crippling, but what if it's the key to your growth? Let's delve into this concept. Fear of failure isn't just a mere phobia. It's a mindset that can grip you, hold you back, stifle your creativity, and hinder your progress. It's like a shadow that looms over your every move, making you second-guess your decisions, doubt your abilities, and worst of all, stop you from taking risks. But here's the twist. This very fear, if harnessed correctly, can be the catalyst for your growth. It's like a double-edged sword. On one side, it can paralyze you, but on the other, it can push you to work harder, to do better, to strive for excellence. It's all about perspective. So the million-dollar question is, how do we turn this fear around? How do we transform this fear into a stepping stone for success? Embracing failure might sound counterintuitive, but it could be your secret weapon to growth. You see, failure is a part of life. It's a part of business. It's a part of growth. In fact, some of the most successful individuals in history have failed not just once or twice, but multiple times. They've faced setbacks, they've hit roadblocks, and they've stumbled. But they didn't let these failures define them. Instead, they used these experiences as stepping stones on their path to success. Take Thomas Edison, for instance. He famously made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb. When a reporter asked, "How did it feel to fail 1,000 times?" Edison replied, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." Or consider J.K. Rowling, the famed author of the Harry Potter series. She was rejected by 12 major publishers before Bloomsbury, a small London publisher, picked up her book. Today, she's one of the most successful authors in the world. These examples illustrate the importance of embracing failure. But what does that really mean? It means accepting that failure is not a dead end, but an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to improve. It means understanding that every setback is a setup for a comeback. Failure can teach us valuable lessons. It can show us where we went wrong, what we need to improve, and how we can do better next time. It can build resilience, foster creativity, and strengthen determination. It can push us out of our comfort zones and challenge us to reach new heights. So how can you embrace failure? Start by changing your mindset. Instead of seeing failure as a negative, see it as a learning opportunity. Instead of fearing failure, welcome it as a chance to grow. Instead of avoiding failure, face it head-on and use it to your advantage. Remember, failure is not a reflection of your worth or your abilities. It's simply a part of the journey. It's a part of the process. It's a part of growth. So, failure is not the end of the road, but rather a detour leading to a more scenic route. Failure is not a pitfall, but a ladder to growth. Let's ponder that for a moment. Have you ever considered that your greatest failures might just be your most powerful stepping stones to success? It's a perspective shift that can be transformative. Every failure, every misstep, and every blunder can serve as a catalyst for growth. It's the resilience, the persistence, the courage to get back up, dust yourself off, and climb higher that makes all the difference. It's about learning from our mistakes rather than being consumed by them. Think of it like this. Failure is the world's toughest teacher. It gives the test first and the lesson after. But those lessons, they're invaluable. They shape us, mold us, and prepare us for the challenges that lie ahead. So instead of fearing failure, welcome it. Embrace it. Use it as a tool to sharpen your skills, refine your strategies, and drive your progress. So, Are you ready to redefine your relationship with failure? Remember, failure doesn't define you, it refines you. As we conclude, let's reflect on the essence of our discussion today. Embracing failure is not about celebrating missteps, but about learning, growing, and pushing onward. It's about understanding that the road to success is littered with the debris of mistakes and setbacks. It's about changing our mindset, swapping fear for courage, and seeing failure not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone to growth. So let's change the narrative. Let's wear our failures like badges of honor, symbols of our resilience, our courage, and our relentless pursuit of success. Let's remember that every stumble, every falter, is but a stepping stone on our path to greatness. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful content, and share this video with someone who might need a new perspective on failure. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it.